हेलो फ्रेंड्स, हम अपने बिजनेस एटीएम सीरीज में बहुत से टॉपिक्स कवर करते हुए आ रहे हैं विच वी होप वर वेरी यूजफुल एंड नॉलेजेबल फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू। फ्रेंड्स, एज यू ऑल नो, हमने अपनी एक बिजनेस एटीएम सीरीज में टॉपिक प्लेस ऑफ सप्लाई इन केस ऑफ गुड्स कवर किया था। इन दैट सीरीज वी कवर्ड सेक्शन 10 एंड सेक्शन 11 ऑफ IGST एक्ट 2017। अगर आपने अभी भी हमारी उस वीडियो को नहीं देखा तो फ्रेंड्स, इस वीडियो में दिए हुए लिंक पर क्लिक करके आप उसको अभी देख सकते हैं। जैसे हमने अपनी उस बिजनेस एटीएम सीरीज में कहा था कि वी विल कवर टॉपिक प्लेस ऑफ सप्लाई इन केस ऑफ सप्लाई ऑफ सर्विसेज इन आवर नेक्स्ट वीडियो। सो फ्रेंड्स, अपने उसी प्रॉमिस को पूरा करते हुए मैं राशि फ्रॉम टीम डिजी अकाउंटो अपनी इस वीडियो में कवर करूंगी प्रोविजंस ऑफ प्लेस ऑफ सप्लाई इन केस ऑफ सर्विसेज। फ्रेंड्स, IGST एक्ट 2017 में प्लेस ऑफ सप्लाई इन केस ऑफ सप्लाई ऑफ सर्विसेज को भी 2 सेक्शंस में डिवाइड किया हुआ है। फर्स्ट इज सेक्शन 12, प्लेस ऑफ सप्लाई ऑफ सर्विसेज वर लोकेशन ऑफ सप्लायर एंड रिसिपिएंट इज इन इंडिया। Second is section 13, place of supply of services where location of supplier or location of recipient is outside India. Friends, for making easy for all of you, we further divided this topic into 2 series. In today's series, we will cover section 12, that is place of supply of services where location of supplier and recipient is in India. Friends, सेक्शन 12 के प्रोविजन उस केस में ही एप्लीकेबल होंगे जब सप्लायर एंड रेसिपिएंट ऑफ सर्विसेज बोथ आर लोकेटेड विद इन इंडिया। If anyone located outside India, then section 12 will not be applicable and section 13 will come into picture, which we will discuss in our next business ATM series. So friends, section 12 states that in all cases except case mentioned in subsection 3 to 14, place of supply will be as follows. First one is, if supply of services made to a person who is registered under GST, then place of supply will be the location of that person, that is recipient. Second is, if supply of services made to a person who is not registered under GST, then place of supply will be A, location of that person if his address is on record. B is, but if no address is on record, then place of supply will be the location of supplier of services. Now, subsection 13 to 14 of section 12 states that what would be the place of supply in different case. So friends, we will see it one by one. Subsection 3 of section 12. This subsection states that place of supply will be the location of immovable property or house, boat or vessel in following case. A, any services provided directly in relation to an immovable property. For example, services provided by architects, interior decorators, surveyors, engineers and other related experts. B is services of providing accommodation in any hotel, inn, guest house, homestay, club or campsite by whatever name called. It also includes accommodation in any house, boat and vessel. C, services of providing accommodation in any immovable property for organizing any marriage or reception function, official, social, cultural, religious function, etc. This subsection also states that if the location of such immovable property or boat or vessel is the place outside India, then place of supply will be the location for the recipient. Now comes to subsection 4 of section 12. Friends, according to this subsection, the place of supply in case of supply of services of restaurant and catering services, personal grooming, fitness, beauty treatment, health services including cosmetics and plastic surgery shall be the location where the services are actually performed. Subsection 5 of section 12. As per this section, the place of supply of services in relation to training and performance appraisal to A is a registered person shall be the location of such person. B is a person other than a registered person shall be the location where the services is actually performed. Subsection 6 of section 12. According to subsection 6 of section 12 in case of services provided by way of admission to a cultural, artistic, sporting, scientific, educational, entertainment event or amusement park. The place of supply of services shall be the place where the event is actually held. Now, friends, we will discuss subsection 7 of section 12. Subsection 6 states about services by way of admission to event, while this subsection 7 states about organization of event. This subsection states that organization of a cultural, artistic, sporting, scientific, educational or entertainment event, including supply of services in relation to a conference, fair, exhibition, celebration or similar event, place of supply in case of services provided to a registered person will be the location of such person, that is recipient. In case services are provided to unregistered person, then place of supply will be the place at which event held. Also, in case event is held outside India, then place of supply will be the location of recipient. Subsection 8 of section 12. According to subsection 8, the place of supply of services by way of transportation of goods, including by mail or courier, to a registered person, then place of supply shall be the location of such person. But if it is provided to a person other than a registered person, then place of supply shall be the location at which such goods are handed over for their transportation. Subsection 9 of section 12. Subsection 8 covers the provision for transportation of goods, but for transportation of passengers, we will see subsection 9 of section 12. According to subsection 9 of section 12, the place of supply of passenger transportation services to a registered person, then place of supply shall be the location of such persons. B. But if provided to a person other than a registered person, then the place of supply shall be the place where the passenger embarks on the conveyance for a continuous journey. Subsection 10 of section 12. The place of supply of services on board a conveyance, including a vessel and aircraft, a train or a motor vehicles, shall be the location of the first scheduled point of departure of the conveyance for the journey. Subsection 11 of section 12. According to this subsection, the place of supply of telecommunication services, including data transfer, broadcasting, cable and direct to home television services to any person shall A is in case of services by way of fixed telecommunication line, leased circuits, internet leased circuits, cable or dish antenna. The place of supply shall be the location where the telecommunication line, leased circuits or cable connection or dish antenna is installed. B. In case of mobile connection for telecommunication and internet services provided on postpaid basis, the place of supply shall be the location of billing address of the recipient of services on the record of the supplier of services. C is in case where mobile connection for telecommunication, internet services and direct to home television services are provided on non-payable basis through a voucher or any other means. First is if providing through a selling agent or a reseller or a distributor, place of supply shall be the address of the selling agent or reseller or distributor as per the record of the supplier at the time of supply. Or second is, and if provided through any person to the final subscriber, place of supply shall be the location where such prepayment is received or such voucher are sold. This section also provided that where the address of the recipient as per the records of the supplier of services is not available, the place of supply shall be location of the supplier of services. Subsection 12 of section 12. The place of supply of banking and other financial services, including stockbroking services to any person, shall be the location of the recipient of services, which is on the record of the supplier of services. But if the location of recipient of services is not on the record of the supplier, the place of supply shall be the location of the supplier of services. Subsection 13 of section 12. Subsection 13 covers the provision for place of supply in case of insurance services. According to this subsection, the place of supply of insurance services shall be the location of such person if this service are provided to a registered person. But if services are provided to a person other than a registered person, then place of supply shall be the location of the recipient of services on the record of the supplier of services. Subsection 14 of section 12. The place of supply of advertisement services to the central government, a state government, a statutory body or a local authority meant for the states or union territory identified in the contract or agreement shall be taken as being in each of such states or union territories, and the value of such supplies specific to each state or union territory shall be in proportion to the amount attributable to services provided by way of dissemination in the representative states or union territories as may be determined in terms of the contract or agreement entered into this regards. So friends, we cover section 12 in all aspects. In this business ATM series, we hope it will able to make you all aware about the provision of place of supply in case of supply of services, where supplier and recipient both are located within India. As we have already started that section 13, which covers the provision with regards to place of supply of services in case where supplier or recipient are location the place outside India, we will cover in upcoming business ATM series video. So friends, keep in touch and continuous watching our business ATM series. In case of any query and support, please comment in comment section. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel and follow Digi Accounto at our social media platform. Friends, choose Digi Accounto as your compliance partner as we are accurate, professional and cost effective. Choose Digi, karo compliance easy. Thanks friends. Thank you so much for listening.